Good day, my loves. What if I told you that your house was poisoning you? What if I told you that the products that you use every day to make your life smell better, to make your clothes feel nicer, to make your dishes shine and your toilet gleam, what if I told you that they are also creating anxiety in your life? They are also creating depression in your life. They are also creating headaches and migraines and neurotoxins that your body doesn't know what to do with. These are not the things that God put here for us. God gave us things that smell delicious, like lavender and lemons and oranges and fresh cut grass. But that's not what we've been convinced to use. We've been convinced to use man-made chemicals to clean our houses, to clean our clothes, to clean our bodies. And as a result, people just keep getting sicker. You can't deny that. You can't deny, I don't care how old you are, that things weren't better 10 years ago, 20 years ago, 30 years ago. When I was growing up, it was shocking when someone had cancer. Now it's like almost a badge of honor when somebody has cancer. And then they go in and they get injected with all kinds of poison to treat that. And they don't talk about the health. They don't talk about nutrition. They don't talk about cleaning these neurotoxins out of your home so people get cancer again. I mean, it's quite frankly, it's amazing that our bodies are as resilient as they are because they've been designing this poison, toxic life we're all exposed to for the last, I don't know, 60 decades, 50 decades. I'm not sure when it all started, but I will say that it's not getting better. I will say that it's sad. It's sad to me to see people suffer. It's sad to watch people go day to day not understanding that their fresheners that they plug in or spray or the things that they think that they're using, even the candles that you're lighting in your house. I mean, we got to be careful, folks. You know, I vowed that I would make a video every day, and I wasn't sure what I was going to talk about, but God has put it on my heart to find something to talk about every day. And that's because as a healer, I understand that it's not just about one part of the lifestyle. It's not just consumption of food. It's consumption of what you're listening to, what you're watching. It's what you're putting in your body, on your body, in your home, in your car, the clothes. I mean, most of our clothes are toxic. And I'm not saying that I'm 100% clean, but I will say that my child recently moved into a home that has a lot of toxins in it. And so she suddenly started to have some brain issues, some level of toxicity and anxiety. And I knew it was because of the neurotoxins that she's being exposed to. And that's hard for people to understand because they want to believe that these things are regulated and tested. They're not. Please wake up. Please know that your government does not give a about your health. It doesn't, because you're profitable when you're sick. You are profitable to this healthcare system that's been set up. I even hesitate to call it healthcare. It's more disease system that's been set up. I mean, people are dying from having air fresheners in their house. People are dying from having dryer sheets in their house and Coca-Cola and Pepsi. We now have a mad scientist, not even a scientist, but somebody that just invested $1 billion into Coke and Pepsi. And they're now adding crazy things to the Coke and Pepsi that was already toxic to begin with. I know you don't want to change your lifestyle. I know you don't. Because it's nice. It's nice to smell good. It's nice to drink all this stuff and eat all this stuff and sit around and lounge around and enjoy all of the things that we have been brainwashed to believe we have to have in our lives. But does it feel good to have a headache every day? Does it feel good to wake up in aches and pains? Does it feel good to spend so much of your hard-earned money on prescriptions and then to have to take them every single day, just to have to take more because the ones that you're taking are giving you more symptoms? I get it. I know how it works because I have been in this healing industry for over 20 years. And guess what? I'm super healthy. I feel amazing. I have not been to a doctor in over 10 years. Haven't been to a gynecologist since my child came out 20 years ago. And people ask me, how do I know that I'm okay? I know that I'm okay because I feel okay. I don't need some doctor that went to school and learned how to prescribe pills to tell me that I feel well. I know that I feel well. And when I don't feel well, I change it up a little bit. I eat more fruit. I get more sleep. I do the things that are nourishing. I don't have chemicals in my house because I know better, because my ex-husband almost died from black mold, and he was so sensitive that everything affected him. And so I removed chemicals from our life at that point. And now it just makes sense to stay that way. That was almost 15 years ago. And then my daughter, who's an animal lover, started to love animals so much that we had to remove a lot of the beauty products. And thankfully, it's made us healthier. So I brush my teeth with toothpaste that I make. I put things on my body that I make. I use essential oils and vinegar, and I use castor oil, and I use the things that God put here for us to use. And I once didn't even think I'd be able to talk about God, let alone making videos every day proclaiming that these are the things that he's put on my heart. But it's true. He has. He's put it on my heart because he's sad to see his children suffering when they don't need to. I'm telling you, you do not need to needlessly suffer from all of the poisons and toxicity. You can change your life. And if you don't want to change your diet, whether it be consumption of mind, body, or what you're eating, if you don't want to change those things, then enjoy your suffering. That's just the reality of it. I get it. There's a lot of great things out here. I'm going to lunch with my friend, and I'm probably going to eat some crazy food that tastes delicious. And then I'm going to take my shoes off and walk barefoot on the ground to get contact with Mother Nature. And I've already had lots of fruit today. And I've already had my mineral salts, and I've already had my moringa powder, and I've already had my poke root and my microdosing of mushrooms, because it makes my brain have neurotransmitters fired up, and I don't have depression, and I don't have anxiety, and I don't have headaches. I had a headache the other day. It was rare, and I couldn't believe it. It hurt so bad, and I thought, why do people live like this? You got to change your diet, folks. Please, you've got to. And if you don't believe me, fact check me. Look up neurotoxins. Look up the symptoms of neurotoxins. Look up who's invested in Coke and Pepsi and what that means. It's not hard to find this information. So you either want to be awake and feel well, or you want to be asleep and suffer. Those are your choices. I'm going to choose to be awake, and I'm going to choose to grow old gracefully, because we only have this one life that we remember, and I plan on enjoying it. So get out there, have no fear, just flow, make some changes, don't let the government poison you, and for God's sakes, vote if you must. But make sure that you know what you're voting for, because just like it smells good, it looks good. I mean, you can put lipstick on a pig, it's still a pig, people. That's all I'm saying. And I don't care either way. Both of them, all of them are corrupt. So anyway, that's my little tangent for the day. Why do I keep doing this? Because I love people. I know we're all connected. I know we're all one. And I refuse to believe that we are in a place where people are bad and people are evil or people are stupid. I love humans. I think they're amazing. And I connect with them all the time. So love yourself. You are worthy. You're God's favorite. And so am I. No fear, just flow. Like and subscribe, please. And have a blessed day. Mwah.